The journey of being a co-parent can be challenging and rewarding at the same time. To maintain a healthy and successful relationship, it is important to practice self-care. In this video, we'll be looking at inspiring stories of successful co-parents who have found effective self-care strategies that have enabled them to thrive as single parents. We'll also explore the importance of self-care and how it can make all the difference in their relationships. Divorce can be a challenging and emotionally draining process, especially when children are involved. It is important to remember that taking care of ourselves is just as crucial as taking care of our children. Self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It is a way to nurture ourselves so that we can show up fully for our children and our family. One of the main reasons why self-care is important is that it allows us to recharge and rejuvenate. Divorce and co-parenting can be overwhelming, both physically and mentally. We often find ourselves juggling multiple responsibilities, from managing schedules and finances to maintaining a healthy co-parenting relationship. It's easy to neglect our own well-being in the midst of all these demands. However, by making self-care a priority, we give ourselves the opportunity to refuel and replenish our energy. Self-care is also crucial for maintaining a healthy relationship with our children. We have the responsibility to provide a stable and loving environment for our children. By practicing self-care, we model to our children the importance of taking care of oneself. When our children see us valuing our own well-being, they learn to value their own as well. This sets the foundation for them to develop healthy habits and practices as they navigate through their own lives. Furthermore, self-care can improve the overall dynamics of our relationship. When we prioritize self-care, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges and conflicts. We are able to approach co-parenting situations with a calmer and more compassionate mindset, which can lead to more effective communication and problem-solving. By taking care of ourselves, we are more likely to be patient, understanding, and empathetic towards our co-parent, creating a healthier and more harmonious dynamic. In summary, self-care is an essential aspect of co-parenting. It allows us to recharge, maintain a healthy relationship with our children, and improve the dynamics of our relationship. Taking care of ourselves is not selfish. It is an act of love towards our children and our family. So let's make self-care a priority. Being a co-parent is no easy task, but there are many inspiring stories of successful parents who have found effective self-care strategies that have enabled them to thrive in their role. These stories remind us that it is possible to navigate the challenges of co-parenting while also taking care of ourselves. One such inspiring story is that of Sarah, a single mother who discovered the power of self-care after her divorce. Initially overwhelmed by the demands of being a single parent, Sarah realized that she needed to prioritize her own well-being in order to show up fully for her children. She started setting aside time each day for activities that brought her joy, such as practicing yoga or taking long walks in nature. Not only did this help her recharge and rejuvenate, but it also allowed her to be more present and patient with her children. Another inspiring story is that of David and Maria, a co-parenting couple who learned the importance of self-care through trial and error. They initially struggled with communication and conflict resolution, but through therapy and self-reflection, they discovered that their own well-being played a crucial role in the dynamics of their relationship. They started prioritizing self-care by setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and seeking support from friends and family. As a result, their co-parenting relationship became more harmonious, and their children benefited from the stability and love they provided. These stories remind us that self-care is not selfish. It is an act of love towards our children and our family. When we take care of ourselves, we become better parents and co-parents. It is through self-care that we find the strength and resilience to navigate the challenges of co-parenting. So how can we incorporate self-care into our own lives? There are many strategies and practices that busy co-parents can adopt. It could be as simple as carving out time for activities that bring us joy, like reading a book, practicing a hobby, or spending quality time with friends. It could also involve seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, to support our mental and emotional well-being. Additionally, mindfulness practices can be incredibly beneficial. Mindfulness allows us to be fully present in the moment, without judgment or attachment to the past or future. By incorporating mindfulness into our co-parenting routines, we can approach challenges and conflicts with a calm and compassionate mindset, fostering healthier communication and problem-solving. Ultimately, self-care should be a priority. By taking care of ourselves, we can not only thrive in our role as co-parents, but also create a loving and stable environment for our children. Co-parenting can often feel like a juggling act, with multiple responsibilities and demands on our time and energy. It's easy to put our own well-being on the back burner while focusing on our children and their needs. However, practicing self-care is crucial for busy co-parents to maintain balance and thrive in their role. One self-care strategy for busy parents is to prioritize time for yourself. This can be challenging when there are so many other things vying for your attention, but carving out even a few minutes each day can make a world of difference. Whether it's waking up a bit earlier to enjoy a cup of coffee in peace, going for a walk during your lunch break, or setting aside time in the evening for a relaxing bath, finding moments to recharge and rejuvenate is essential. By giving yourself permission to take this time, you're sending a message to yourself and your family that your well-being matters. Another important self-care strategy is to ask for help and delegate tasks. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking we have to do everything ourselves, but that's simply not sustainable or healthy. Reach out to friends, family, or even your co-parent for support. Share the load by divvying up responsibilities, such as childcare pickups or household chores. By acknowledging that you can't do it all alone and accepting help, you're not only lightening your own load, but also giving others the opportunity to contribute and be involved in your family's well-being. Finding activities that bring you joy and incorporating them into your routine is another self-care strategy for busy parents. Whether it's reading, painting, dancing, or gardening, engaging in activities that you love can provide a much-needed respite from the demands of co-parenting. Make it a priority to schedule time for these activities, even if it means getting creative with your schedule or asking for support from others. By investing in your own happiness, you're better equipped to show up fully for your children and your family. Finally, self-care also means taking care of your physical health. Eating well, staying active, and getting enough rest are essential components of self-care for busy parents. It's easy to let these aspects slide when life gets hectic, but making them a priority can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Fueling your body with nutritious food, moving your body regularly, and prioritizing adequate sleep are all acts of self-love that will leave you feeling more energized and ready to tackle the demands of co-parenting. Co-parenting can often feel like a never-ending juggling act, with a constant stream of responsibilities and demands. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos and lose sight of the present moment. However, practicing mindfulness can be a game changer for busy parents, allowing us to find peace and clarity amidst the chaos. So what exactly is mindfulness? Simply put, it is the practice of bringing our attention to the present moment without judgment or attachment to the past or future. It involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the here and now. Mindfulness is not about emptying our minds or suppressing our thoughts. It's about cultivating a non-judgmental and compassionate awareness of our experiences. In the context of co-parenting, mindfulness can be an invaluable tool. It can help us manage stress, improve our communication skills, and enhance our overall well-being. Here are some mindfulness practices that busy parents can incorporate into their daily lives. 1. Mindful breathing. Take a few moments each day to focus on your breath. Close your eyes, take slow, deep breaths, and observe the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. This simple practice can help calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. 2. Mindful communication. When interacting with your co-parent, children, or anyone else, practice mindful communication. Listen attentively, without interrupting or formulating your response. Truly be present with the person you are communicating with, offering your full attention and understanding. 3. Mindful self-compassion. As parents, we often put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be perfect or to meet certain expectations. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. Remember that you are doing the best you can and that it's okay to make mistakes. 4. Mindful parenting. When spending time with your children, bring your full presence and attention to the moment. Engage in activities together with a sense of curiosity and playfulness. Notice and savor the small moments of joy and connection that arise. 5. Mindful transitions. Co-parenting often involves transitioning between different roles and responsibilities. Before moving from one task to another, take a moment to pause and bring awareness to the present moment. This can help you approach each new situation with a fresh and focused mindset. Incorporating mindfulness practices into your parenting routine may take time and effort, but the benefits are well worth it. In the whirlwind of co-parenting, it's easy to put your own needs on the back burner. However, prioritizing personal well-being is essential for thriving as a co-parent. Taking care of yourself not only benefits you, but it also has a positive impact on your family. One way to prioritize personal well-being is to set boundaries and establish a support system. As a co-parent, it's important to communicate your needs and establish boundaries with your co-parent, ensuring that you have time for self-care. Additionally, reach out to friends, family, or support groups for assistance. Building a support system can provide you with the necessary help and resources to prioritize your own well-being. Another way to prioritize personal well-being is to engage in activities that bring you joy and recharge your energy. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, exercising, or practicing self-care rituals, make time for activities that make you happy. By investing in your own happiness, you'll be better equipped to show up fully for your children and co-parenting responsibilities. Taking care of your physical health is also crucial for personal well-being. Make sure to prioritize proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest. By fueling your body with nutritious food, moving regularly, and getting enough rest, you'll have more energy and be better able to handle the demands of parenting. Additionally, practicing self-compassion is vital when prioritizing personal well-being. Remember that you're doing the best you can and that it's okay to make mistakes. Treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. When you prioritize self-compassion, you create a nurturing environment for your own well-being and for your family. Prioritizing personal well-being while co-parenting is not selfish. In fact, it's a necessary act of love for yourself and your family. By taking care of your own well-being, you model self-care and healthy habits for your children. You show them that it's important to value their own well-being and to set boundaries that prioritize personal health and happiness. In conclusion, prioritizing personal well-being while co-parenting is essential for thriving in your role as a parent. Set boundaries, build a support system, engage in activities that bring you joy, take care of your physical health, and practice self-compassion. By investing in your own well-being, you create a foundation of love and stability for yourself and your family. Remember, taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it's a necessity for successful co-parenting.